We're back with the Ford Aerostar, and over here, come on back, the Dodge Grand Caravan. This Caravan has an available V6. Plus, it comes with front-wheel drive and a 770 protection plan standard. Aerostar doesn't. Caravan also has a higher customer satisfaction rating than Ford Aerostar, which makes the competition pale in comparison. So for great value, it's gotta be a Dodge.
Come see the visible difference during Caravan Days at your Southern California Dodge dealers.
Smurfberry Crunch is fun to eat. A Smurfy fruity breakfast treat. Jokey! Made by Smurfs so happily, it tastes like crunchy Smurfberries. Jokey! It's berry shaped and crispy too, in berry red and Smurfy blue.
Jokey, the joke's on you. Only thing I love more than a good joke is delicious Smurfberry Crunch cereal. A very Smurfy part of this nutritious breakfast.
McDonald's new McDLT could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
Cool, crisp LT, in perfect harmony. So you taste the hot, you taste the cool, the way it's supposed to be. It's a good time for the great day.
And that was just your first bite.
Of McDonald's. A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
Watch Merv Griffin weekdays at 9 a.m. on Channel 13. Channel 34 is going to light up your late nights with some of the hottest comedy hits ever to come down the pike. At 10 o'clock, OKC's most outrageous funny man is back, Benny Hill, and people are busting down the doors to see him. Then at 10:30, another dirty old man takes over to serve up the laughs with Sanford and Son. Now dress in whatever's comfy and watch Benny Hill and Sanford and Son. Weeknights beginning at 10 on KGMC TV, Channel 34.
Every job needs its own special tool. But now there's a tool that can help you do nearly every job. The Hardware Week Circular from True Value Hardware Stores, where the Black & Decker 11-piece bullet drill bit set with pilot point design is just $11.49. This entryway motion sensing light control from Heath Zenith for $19.99 covers a 4,000 square foot area. And this Master Mechanic 20-inch plastic toolbox is $13.99 at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers.
Fred Wishy, the Weekend Gardener, is sponsored by Winn-Dixie, America's supermarket.
I love discovering the Americas. Plymouth Horizon America. Sticker price only $59.95. Same price without the sticker. Then I discovered Plymouth Reliant America. Best equipped at lowest price at any car in class. What wonderful values. Both front-wheel drive, both protected longer than Russian winter.
The price is right for in America.
For the countries.
Everyone asks, Corinthian leather? Of course, why not the best? It's the same with our new Chrysler New Yorker. It gives you everything. Powerful V6, anti-lock brakes, front-wheel drive, rich leather, 770 protection plan. And Chrysler's exclusive Crystal Key program, complete car coverage with owner care that's even better than Rolls-Royce or Mercedes. Chrysler New Yorker gives you the one thing you always wanted in a luxury car. Everything.
Take a look at the room you're in, and above all, at the man-made objects in that room that surround you. The television set, the lights, the phone, and so on. And ask yourself what those objects do to your life just because they're there. Go ahead.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Hefty Bags. Now from Washington, Jean Meserve.
Good evening. Vice President Bush said today that he was totally satisfied with President Reagan's clarification that Bush had indeed expressed reservations about the arms sales to Iran. In Damascus, former President Jimmy Carter met with Syrian President Assad, but refused to comment on whether any progress had been made concerning the release of Western hostages held in Lebanon. And acknowledging that her peace efforts had failed, Philippine President Corazon Aquino called on her military to hunt down communist and rightist opposition. Now this.
In a horse race, you line them up and let them go, and only one's going to come in first. But here's a lineup of Nissan thoroughbreds, the Sentra, Stanza, and Maxima, that all end up in the winner's circle. A great combination of comfort, style, and economy from your Oklahoma Nissan Power Team. See Ken's in Midwest City, Northwest Nissan in Bethany, and Cannon Nissan in Ponca City. And these Nissan thoroughbreds are a whole lot easier to clean up after.
Folks around here say there's no better deal on a new Ford than an Oklahoma Country Ford deal. My Country Ford dealer pays the factory the same price for new cars and trucks as the big city boys, but his overhead is lower. That means I get just as good a deal, even better, because I'm doing business with someone I know, someone I can trust, someone who will treat me right every time. Your Oklahoma Country Ford dealer. Quality people, quality products.
Before I fell off my 10-speed and ended up in the hospital, I never gave much thought to pain relievers. The hospital gave me Tylenol. It stopped the pain without irritating my stomach, like aspirin can, and it really made me think. Ever since that day, I've been a lot more careful about medicine. What do I trust now? Just one thing, Tylenol.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
The brightest stars, the biggest hits. HBO, the best movies. Movies like Francis Coppola's chilling drama of the Vietnam War with James Caan, James Earl Jones, and Angelica Houston. Gardens of Stone. The rip-roaring sci-fi adventure starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Richard Dawson. TV game shows were never like this. The Running Man. The Academy Award-winning comedy fantasy with Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, and Meg Ryan. Inner Space. HBO, the best movies.
I didn't know an RPM from an MPG. Then I started up a VTV.
Weeknights at midnight on 5 Alive.
What happens when classroom drama turns to trauma?
Miss Larson, Mona threw up. Oh, dear. It was awful, Patty.
An embarrassing exit forces a spunky comeback in the next episode of Ramona.
See Ramona, then visit Degrassi Junior High at 10:30.
We recently asked San Antonians, where do you buy your new furniture?
I don't buy new furniture. I go to Arrow. Where else can you choose from over 2,000 fabrics?
Funny you should ask. We've had so many compliments on our furniture, but it's not new. It was reupholstered at Arrow.
And it costs less than new.
Just call Arrow, Arrow Upholstery.
Now save 30% on fabrics at Arrow Upholstery. Call 227-5051.
The first thing everyone asks, is it Corinthian leather? Of course, we want the best. You know, I've been in the business a long time, so these are the little rewards. It's the same with our car. Oh, I know it's no surprise that it's the new Chrysler New Yorker. What is important, it gives you the one thing you always wanted in a luxury car, everything. I could list features all day, but it's more than luxurious leathers or New Yorker's fuel-injected V6 with front-wheel drive or even four-wheel anti-lock brakes and a self-leveling suspension. Tell me, who else gives you Chrysler's 7-year or 70,000-mile protection plan? Or the exclusive Crystal Key program, complete car coverage with owner care that's even better than you get from Rolls-Royce or Mercedes. That's how you deserve to be treated, isn't it? But only New Yorker gives you the one thing you always wanted in a luxury car. Everything.
He-Man will be right back after these messages.
This is CNN, the world's most important network.
Rice-A-Roni. The flavor secret is in Rice-A-Roni's delicate blend of special herbs and seasonings. Ready in minutes for the whole family.
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
The two halves of the brain may look alike, but they're not. They don't have identical skills and abilities. Each side has its own way of knowing the world and processing information.
Scientists believe that the left hemisphere of the brain specializes in language and speech, the right in shapes and patterns. But why?
If you've got an area which is specialized on one side for, let's say, things related to language, it's advantageous to have the area on the other side be doing something different because it adds one more string to your intellectual bow, so to speak.
Yet some have suggested that the delicate balance between the two halves of the brain can actually be shifted by the language we speak or by the hormones that make us male and female, changing, in effect, the way we think. The divided cortex is the subject, next time on The Brain.
Tonight at 8.
Wayne Shattuck, one of the pros on 5 Alive News.
Imagine changing brown eyes to blue. Introducing Durasoft Colors, the only contact lenses that give you the power to change your eyes from any color to another. And that kind of power can be a very dangerous thing. Ask your eye care professional about Durasoft Colors contact lenses for vision correction or just for fun.
Add some juice to your morning. Disillusioned doctors. Intense pressures are causing many to drop out. Dr. Bob Arnott talks with some who did. This week on the morning program.
Tonight's ABC theater presentation, The Day After, will continue in a moment.
The following movie has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by children under 17.
The pride's inside.
The pride's inside Plymouth Sundance. Computer designed, laser checked. Backed for 7 years or 70,000 miles. Pride's in its value. Front-wheel drive, split fold-down seats, stainless steel exhaust. 47 quality standard features priced under $8,000. Plymouth Sundance. The pride's inside before you're inside.
The pride's inside. Born in America.
If we could make you a salad with dehydrated lettuce or fresh lettuce, which would you prefer? Dehydrated tomatoes or fresh, ripe tomatoes, which would you prefer? The leading ranch dressing made with dehydrated buttermilk or new Rancher's Choice from Kraft made with fresh buttermilk, which would you prefer? New Rancher's Choice from Kraft, the one real choice.
Open his mouth.
You're in trouble already. I don't do flakes anymore. Come on, you want to make a splash for the cereal today, you got to jazz it up. Nuts, chocolate chips. Nothing here but flakes. Not something so simple. Now, I see you don't want to be full of stuff like the other guys. They zig, you zag. Very clever. I like it.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Corn Flakes?
Taste them again for the first time.
And now, a timeout from 32 WLKY.
It's one of the first lessons a child learns. Share what you have with with someone who needs it.
This has been a special timeout moment from your friends at 32 WLKY.
Sports Extra gives you highlights and wrap-ups from the pros, local high school and college coverage, recreational sports. Sports Extra. Sports Extra, Sunday nights at 11:30 on WHAS TV. Extraordinary.
Thank you.
Sometimes the most important thing you can wear is maxi-thins. A new soft top sheet absorbs faster than ever before. Get full protection in a thin pad. Maxi-thins. It may be the most important thing you wear.
Time is running out of Long's Electronics for our annual Dieter Cost sale. Right now, during our Dieter Cost, we have the best price in the country on a complete satellite system. For $499.95, you get a 10-foot fiberglass dish, the Drake digital readout receiver, and 120-degree LNA. The price is below Dieter Cost, the best price in the country. $499.95 during our Dieter Cost sale.
Long's Electronics, tomorrow's electronics today.
And now we continue with Rough Cuts.
This is CNN, the world's most important network.
I'm Ted Koppel in Washington. Immediately following the day after, ABC News will broadcast a special edition of Viewpoint. We'll focus on the critical question, how to prevent nuclear war. We'll talk live with Secretary of State George Shultz and with a distinguished panel of experts. Henry Kissinger, Elie Wiesel, William F. Buckley Jr., General Brent Scowcroft, and Carl Sagan. We'll also take questions from our audience on Viewpoint immediately following the day after.
On Sports Tonight, Week 5 in the NFL had some lows.
On number 99 of the defense, after he tackled a quarterback, he's giving them business down there.
And some highs. Recap all of yesterday's highlights, plus preview the baseball playoffs on Sports Tonight at 11:30 Eastern on CNN.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, just as they were when Rodgers and Hammerstein first gave us their award-winning musical. And now the magic of Julie Andrews as Maria is caught forever in this new limited edition plate. As the first collector's plate to commemorate the sound of music, it's recommended by the Bradford Exchange and issued by Knowles China Company in an edition limited to 150 firing days, with each plate individually hand-numbered. Call this toll-free number now, and you can own this collector's plate for just $19.50, backed by a 1-year money-back guarantee. Once sold out, it could increase in value, like the exceptional first plates in these series. The King and I, now $50. The Wizard of Oz, now at $65. Or Gone with the Wind, now at $295. So call now to get your Sound of Music plate for just $19.50. Call this toll-free number and charge it, or order COD. Our operators are waiting, so order your Sound of Music collector's plate now.
You know, November the 1st is just about here, and that's the last day you'll be able to join the Family Heritage Club. Our operators are waiting for your call, so call today at 704-554-6000. The Family Heritage Club is your club, so join today at 704-554-6000.
This is a highly sophisticated business computer, and to use it, all you have to do is learn this. This is Macintosh from Apple, also a highly sophisticated business computer, and to use it, all you have to do is learn this. Now, you decide which one is more sophisticated. Macintosh, the computer for the rest of us.
Men never cease to amaze me. Some guys don't think twice about the cologne they use. But a cologne says a lot about a man. And I think the cologne that says it best is English leather. English leather has a clean, masculine scent. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, a man should wear English leather, or nothing at all. Look, I don't fall for a guy just because he wears a nice cologne. But I know what I like. And I like a man to wear English leather or wear nothing at all.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some.
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
You like them? I was thinking of getting a pair with pockets.
That's right, dear. Time to do those roots again.
You just can't burst in here like that.
Oh, no? Tell that to the writers. Did you get that recipe from your mother?
A clue, a clue, a clue.
Gesundheit.
Tuesday night on ABC, it's a classic.
And the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation.
The fiber in Kellogg's Mini Wheats helps keep me flying right, but it's the delicious frosting that fuels my youthful appetite.
Small problem. The shredded wheat nutrition gives me that drive, but the kid in me loves to tackle the tasty side.
Kellogg's Mini Wheats, shredded wheat nutrition for the adult in you, delicious taste for that part of you that'll never grow up.
The fiber in Mini Wheats gives me a great start. When it comes to the great taste, I'm just a kid at heart.
I'll have what she's having.
Taste this.
The whole thing?
Uh-huh.
That's a big crunch for such a little thing.
That little thing's packed with goodness.
I can believe it with a crunch like that. It's got a nice nutty taste.
And it has no added sugar or preservatives.
There's no room.
Huh.
What are these little things?
Grape nut cereal.
Grape nuts? I could go for a whole bowl full.
You got it.
Have a bowl of crunchy, nutty, packed with goodness grape nuts today.
Things are really hopping at your Hyundai dealer. Because it's the Hyundai Make and Tracks clearance, we're clearing out all the 88 XLs. Each one's loaded with more than 70 standard features at prices starting as low as $53.95. Plus, right now, we're making some great deals. But hurry, during the Hyundai Make and Tracks clearance, you have to step lively.
For your nearest Hyundai dealer, call 1-800-826-CARS today.
I've been asked to try something new at my laundry. Calgon water softener. Let's see what happened.
I'm shocked. They look brighter, they look whiter, they look cleaner. There's a difference. These are a lot whiter.
Calgon water softener for the cleanest wash in the hardest water.
This is News Brief, brought to you by Harrigan's Restaurant.
A tornado watch is in effect for the western one half of our state. As we take a look at our map, we can identify the area. Area shaded in red, a tornado watch until 2 a.m. Now this.
America will continue in a moment.
2020, sponsored by Polaroid Instant Cameras and Film.
On the coast of Colombia, South America, for centuries the art of straw weaving has been passed from mother to daughter. It is a tradition and part of a heritage. The same heritage Juan Valdez passes to his son. He teaches him to hand wash the Colombian coffee beans and dry them carefully in the sun. It is an art that has been passed on for generations. It is no wonder a country so rich in tradition grows the richest coffee in the world.
Some say it'll mean jobs, others say it'll mean trouble. That's the reaction tonight by some of the people who live near the proposed Oklahoma racetrack.
Letting your fingers do the walking could save you some money on your next phone bill.
There's a price tag tonight on the damage done during Tuesday's prison riot.
And if you bought your child a jogging suit lately, we have a warning for you. These stories and more are next on 5 Alive News Tonight.
one memorable night.
Thanks, Rob.
At the Silver Bullet.
Hey, you're Don Adams, right?
Yes. 1 Coors Light, please.
Would you believe 2 Coors Lights?
Great.
Ring, ring. Hello? It's for you, Don.
Terrific.
Thanks. Mind if I join you?
Mind if I pour?
Not at all. Missed it by that much.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Just did.
New Van Ocean Breeze scent. Where will it take you?
Oh, it takes me back to swinging in the ocean breeze on that beautiful beach.
Takes me back to that ocean breeze that took me around the Bahamas. New Van Ocean Breeze scent. All of Van's protection in a light breezy scent. Surprisingly subtle, delightfully fresh.
It takes me back to breezing around St. Thomas.
New Van Ocean Breeze scent. Roll on or solid. The difference is fantastic. Where will it take you?
It's the season for holiday giving, and Norelco has the quality gifts to give. Give him a blade close shave, a beard and mustache trimmer, open his wine or light up his nights. Give her a beautiful new look, an ultra-thin bath scale, a cordless can opener, cleaner air, or the ultimate in ironing ease. For quality holiday gifts, it's Norelco, because even our name says Merry Christmas.
Norelco, we put quality first.
Hey, Kudos Granola Snacks introduces 2 new Kudos, new butter almond and new cookies and cream. The rich taste of buttered almonds, a smooth, crunchy layer of cookies and cream. 2 new Kudos.
So treat yourself, oh so good.
Sunday on Award Theater, a movie about growing up and the lessons learned from a father, about courage.
There's a lot of ugly things in this world, son. I wish I could keep them all away from you.
About justice, a father protecting his children, and in turn, learning from their love. Gregory Peck in the Academy Award-winning To Kill a Mockingbird, 10:35 Eastern on Superstation TBS, Sunday morning.
Associations declared war, JB.
Persecution.
We have placed 125 names on the death list.
And your name's on it.
Execution. Revolution. From the director of The Deer Hunter, for the first time on television, Chris Christopherson, Christopher Walken, Jeff Bridges, Heaven's Gate.
Saturday at 8 on KPDX TV 49.
It's me again to tell you all you get by ordering Sports Illustrated now.
Jack, this is a little different, so will you try and get it right this time?
Okay,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Alzado.
Go.
Sports Illustrated not only gives you unbeatable weekly football coverage, they'll knock you over with their big 1986 college and pro football spectacular.
And it is spectacular.
Oh, it's filled with football, full-color football, a bright look at the players and teams and the games they play. It's lots of great stuff you won't find anywhere else.
And you won't find this anywhere else either.
You also get the famous annual swimsuit issue. As always, a beautiful preview of what's new under the sun. It's all yours. And by ordering now, you get over 40% off the cover price.
Give him 50.
50?
Over 50.
Okay, you get over 50% off the cover price. So you'll get 27 issues at the low basic rate, payable in 3 monthly installments of only $9.79. So every week you get the timely, colorful covers that only Sports Illustrated gives you. What more could you want? Just call this toll-free number and
Hey, Jack, I got something for you.
Free?
Free.
You also get free this handy 1986 Major League Baseball schedule. So,
And this.
and this great commemorative pin. It's free, too.
Yeah. And this.
Hey, it's a chronograph. So it works as a stopwatch with split-second timing. And also as a calendar, giving you the day and date, plus it's a clock with digital readouts of the hour, minute, and second. It's all that, all in one.
And what else is it, Jack?
It's fun.
Right. Right. And it's free.
Free? This great chronograph is free with your paid subscription.
Right.
With Sports Illustrated, you not only get a lot of sports, you get a lot more.
And a lot of it's free. But to get it all, you better call now.
I do what he says. It won't take long. I'll time you.
Right. Call now. 1-800-621-7800.
It's free, too.
She is seductive. She is passionate. She is Christine, a 1958 Plymouth Fury with a taste for blood. Nothing you can do can stop her. Because how do you kill something that can't possibly be alive? Christine, Body by Plymouth, Soul by Satan, rated R. Watch out for her soon at a theater near you.
We're in New Orleans at world-famous Arnaud's restaurant. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough for our special guests?
This is the best coffee I've had in a long time. What? Definitely was very rich. Rich flavor. It was very good.
What would you say if I told you that it was Folgers Crystals?
Folgers Crystals? As in instant? We've never had instant coffee this good. Will they just sell it to the restaurants? Can I buy it at home? I will buy it at home.
That's extraordinary.
This is what diners at world-famous Arnaud's restaurant told us about Folgers Crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
The sharks will love your scrumptious body.
You rat, you cur, you pirate.
Right on all 3 counts. Now over you go.
Don't let her become fish food. Call 1-976-MY-MY.
I love fishing, Bernie, especially when worms are the bait.
Oh, curses, spoiled again.
Add some excitement to your day. Call 1-976-MY-MY.
Tuesday, Superstar Summer continues with Raquel Welch. If you're a caveman, you have to fight for survival. And you're a woman. 1 million years BC. 10:15 Eastern Tuesday.
The Cinchels were in some mess. Till they got a cinch sack.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
It's a cinch to close.
Said Sarah.
A cinch to lift.
Said Sid.
A cinch to catch.
Said Sis.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
When he's working, when his work is done, a man wants a jean he can feel comfortable in. American Hero Jeans from Wrangler.
I think it's a wonderful idea. Never felt this clean as now. Fully clean, exhilarated wow.
You're not fully clean unless you're fully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film on you, but Zest is not soap. So Zest rinses clean away. Leaves no sticky film like soap does.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
A lot of people think cocaine is a light drug, a party drug. Well, they're wrong. Cocaine is deadly serious. A life can be ruined. A life can end. So if you or someone in your life needs help but don't know where to turn, call the Intercept program. We have more than a quick answer. We have a program, and we can help now. So call now, 256-2825, with the Intercept program, offering you a place to turn.
Who says Chevy beats Ford? USAC tested Chevy's compact S10 with available Vortec V6 against 2 full-size Fords with standard 6 and available V8. 0 to 60, towing identical trailers, Chevy S10 beat both full-size Fords. That's pickup power.
And if a compact Chevy S10 with a V6 can out-accelerate a full-size Ford with a V8, imagine what it can do against Ford's little truck.
The heartbeat of America. That's the day Chevy truck.
Noodle-roni fettuccine tastes as good as your mama makes.
Forgive her.
It's made with golden egg noodles plus a blend of Parmesan and Romano cheeses kept fresh in Noodle-roni's flavor packet.
Noodle-roni fettuccine, a bit of Italy.
when a gifted priest
I have an affectionate nature.
fell from grace.
How best you may employ these gifts, I do not know.
A legend was born.
Giacomo Casanova, at your service.
Meet the world's first ladies' man.
All I have is yours.
Faye Dunaway and Sylvia Crystal star with Richard Chamberlain.
A virgin in Paris.
We'll see about that.
Casanova.
Yes.
Next Sunday.
Fuji Videotape presents Quality Control.
The people at Fuji put their videotape through a lot. They forward and reverse it hundreds of times.
They subject it to extremes of hot and cold.
Finally, the stress test.
Captain, I'm giving it full power and she's still holding together. It's a demanding job.
But Fuji wants your tape to last, no matter what you put it through.
Fuji Videotape. Put the good stuff on the good stuff.
Sunday. Something for the boy who has everything.
Can't buy a human being, Eric.
Richard Pryor is the ultimate gift.
All the kids will be hollering for me.
And Jackie Gleason's got him.
I love you!
The toy.
It doesn't even need batteries.
If you think these cars are the same, you're in for a surprise. Sure, you can rent any of them at the airport, but the one from Dollar is different.
It is.
I don't see any difference. Do you see any difference?
I don't see any difference. Do you see any difference?
I don't see any difference.
Does this look different to you?
I can't tell the difference, can you?
You can't tell the difference. So what makes Dollar different?
The price. Dollar Rent-A-Car. You'll recognize the difference. Now you can rent a Ford Thunderbird for just $33 a day.
Dynasty versus Dallas, Monday at 11.
Hey, look at this old poodle skirt. Oh, wow. And remember your prom dress? Remember Steve, my date. I think this will still fit. Time out. How about a cup of Swiss mocha?
Swiss mocha with NutraSweet from General Foods International Coffees.
This is good. My prom dress still fits. Should I call Steve?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International Coffees in regular and sugar-free.
Smurfberry Crunch is fun to eat. A Smurfy fruity breakfast treat.
Jokey!
Made by Smurfs so happily, it tastes like crunchy Smurfberry.
Jokey!
It's berry shaped and crispy too, and very red and Smurfy blue.
Jokey, the joke's on you.
Only thing I love more than a good joke is delicious Smurfberry Crunch cereal.
A very Smurfy part of this nutritious breakfast.
This is the album. This is the beat. Dance and madness goes straight to your feet. It's high. There is always something there to remind me. It's smooth. Dancing madness is in the groove. Outrageous. Dance and madness. The album's new at a store near you.
This program is made possible by the Nelda C. and H.J. Lutcher Stark Foundation, owner and operator of the Stark Museum of Art in Orange, Texas, and Nelda C. Stark.
If you've been looking for a European sports coupe with anti-lock brakes, superb styling outside, luxurious leather inside, with enough power to do over 130 miles per hour, maybe you'd better look again. The new Acura Legend Coupe, Motor Trend's import car of the year, exclusively at your Acura dealer.
Softness. In California, all kinds of people in all kinds of jobs share the same kind of quality dental coverage. Delta Dental, with vigilant cost controls to keep dental coverage affordable. More California companies choose Delta Dental than any other group dental plan. California's largest, Delta Dental. We have a plan to keep you smiling.
he's working, when his work is done. A man wants a jean he can feel comfortable in. American Hero Jeans from Wrangler.
$179 a month. Remember that number. $179 a month. For a limited time, your Kentuckiana Chevy dealer is going to make it impossible for you to say no to a new Chevy. Choose from over 600 new Corsicas and Berettas from just $179 a month, including air. One of the hottest cars in Kentuckiana for just $179 a month. And now, for a limited time, get financing as low as $4.9. But hurry, at $179 a month, these cars are disappearing fast. See your nearest Kentuckiana Chevy dealer today. Montgomery in Louisville, Bob Smith in Louisville, Park in Jeffersonville, Broadway in Louisville.
Did you hear that Angela was pregnant? You're kidding. Yeah, she just found out.
Oh, man.
Neat, a little baby. My parents would kill me. Wonder what she's gonna do.
Watch Children Having Children, an Action 11 News special on teenage pregnancy, Saturday evening at 10 on WHAS-TV.
So how much do you and Michael need?
Dad, what are you talking about?
This fancy new car. I know what they go for.
Really? We don't need help.
Where was it built?
Germany.
You need help.
Dad, come
Look
on.
how it handles. A car like this is expensive.
A car like this, it's a Volkswagen.
Volkswagen?
Mm-hmm. A Volkswagen Jetta GL.
Oh, and I guess you don't need my help.
Well, not with a Volkswagen.
There's something else you want to buy? Let me help with the Volkswagen.
How do I feel about being a working mother? Well, I've had a jumble of feelings. Glad, sad, and everything in between. Right now, we're doing just fine. I've got a good job, and Kelly has KinderCare. I wanted to be sure she had the best child care, so when I heard KinderCare was offering a free day, I arranged a visit, and I liked what I saw. Do yourself and your child a favor, and call your neighborhood KinderCare and arrange for a free day. Oh, and a free Kinder Bear, too.
A free day and a free bear from KinderCare.
Drawn College can put you on the fast train to success. Fast train. Now get the very best training in less time. Choose a career with a great future. Executive secretarial, computer accounting, computer programming, medical assistant, nursing assistant, travel and tourism, electronics, and computer repair. Fast train. Get your career in gear. Call Drawn College about the fast train system.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Let's step outside. Okay, now we agree that my Toyota's priced about the same as your Ford Ranger, right? Right. And we both have AM/FM cassettes, 5-speed sticks, and power brakes, right? Right. So what else does your Ranger have for about the same money? Okay. My Ranger also has power steering, power windows, and door locks. Really? Special gauge package? Cast aluminum wheels, fuel-injected engine, interval wipers, and halogen headlights. All that extra on Ranger for about the same money as my Toyota? Yep. Still friends? Well, still brothers. Ford, now with a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on 1987 light trucks.
Scientists believe that the left hemisphere of the brain specializes in language and speech, the right in shapes and patterns. Yet some have suggested that the delicate balance between the two halves of the brain can actually be shifted by the language we speak or by the hormones that make us male and female, changing, in effect, the way we think. The divided cortex is the subject, next time on The Brain.
Tonight at 8.
Louise, I bought carpet deodorizer.
You goofed, Harry. Arm & Hammer Extra Strength Carpet and Room Deodorizer works better, costs less.
Fresh, clean scent.
Has more odor-destroying ingredients than those two combined. And look, while they sit on top, Arm & Hammer Extra Strength penetrates to destroy deep-down odors.
Room smells fresh.
Right.
And it costs less.
Right.
Arm & Hammer Extra Strength Carpet and Room Deodorizer. Works better, costs less. Unscented, too.
Come on, baby, try me. Oh, sweet sugar, try me. Just see what I can do. I know you love me too. Try me, honey, try me.
At Harris 3M, you get more than great copies. You get Harris 3M people, so your job runs smoothly.
Try me.
Rough Cuts, starring Burt Reynolds, Leslie Ann Down, and David Niven, will continue in a moment.
Northwest presents mini prices to many places. Mini prices to many places. Many more places than any other airline.
Watch out for The Hitchhiker every Wednesday at 10:30 p.m., 9:30 Central.
In the next episode of The Hitchhiker.
Model, for me, you have to be a victim, a slave.
A famous photographer pictures the perfect masterpiece.
When he shoots you, it's instant fame.
An ambitious model will pay any price for fame.
Get underneath.
But what is the cost of fulfilling each other's desire when nothing is in perfect order? The next episode of The Hitchhiker.
No matter the weather, walk or jog indoors with your own motorized treadmill. Choose from an excellent selection at Health Equipment Unlimited, Wilshire and the Broadway Extension.
We're back with another test of Chevy versus Ford. And this one you can do at home. Just load both trucks with eggs and lower something heavy down on them. You'll see that Chevy has these notches that let you do double-deck loading. You'll see that Ford doesn't have any notches. That's why we've had a change of heart about pickups. With Ford, you can bring home the bacon. With Chevy, you can bring home the bacon and the eggs.
The heartbeat of America, that's today's Chevy truck.
Additional funding was provided by the Johnson & Johnson family of companies, supplying healthcare products worldwide.
Child Stealer continues in just a moment.
There are three nevers in fashion design. Never confuse fad with fashion. Never forget it's your name on every label. And when showing your line to the press, never let them see you sweat.
That's what Dry Idea Solid is all about. Maximum control. It keeps you drier than any other solid.
Feeling tense is understandable. Looking tense is unfashionable.
Dry Idea. Never let them see you sweat.
How can you profit in the months ahead? Should you buy stocks or bonds now or wait? What's the outlook for real estate, interest rates, inflation in the next few years? Can the deficit situation work to your advantage? Have your pencil and paper ready to jot down this phone number. Now more than ever, you need the Kiplinger-Washington letter to move ahead and profit. Kiplinger editors have dug deep for inside, not yet released information from the highest levels in Washington, and they are revealing their important and surprising findings in current issues of the Kiplinger-Washington letter. Kiplinger editors talk to leaders of business, banking, retailing, and government. They ask the questions you want answers to. Today, more than ever, you need this letter to move ahead and profit. That's why you should try this introductory offer to the Kiplinger-Washington letter for 6 months, 26 weekly issues for only $21. And get free this report on the best careers, the top opportunities, the most pay for the 1990s. It's yours free when you try the Kiplinger-Washington letter for the next 6 months. When you phone today, you'll also get this new exclusive Kiplinger report on the economic outlook for the next 10 years, a forecast on how you can profit most, which kinds of business will do best, where to find the highest returns with the lowest risk, a checklist of things you should move on right now. Smart people, decision makers, count on the Kiplinger-Washington letter. They say they can't do without it. So don't miss out. Call 1-800-453-7200. That's 1-800-453-7200. If you don't make or save many times the $21, keep the special profit forecast and the report on the best careers for the 1990s, and we'll refund the unused portion of your subscription. Do yourself a favor. Don't put it off. We'd hate to see you miss this special opportunity. Take advantage today and call now. Call 1-800-453-7200. That's 1-800-453-7200.
If you're concerned about heart disease and your doctor advises exercise, the right foods, and an aspirin a day, you should know that heart specialists recommend
Ecotrin more than Bayer when they're concerned about aspirin irritation. Because Ecotrin is safety coated.
Heart specialists know the importance of aspirin. That has been shown to help reduce the risk of heart attack as much as 50%.
Safety coated Ecotrin, the one heart specialists recommend more than Bayer.
Japan was made possible by this and other public television stations, and by United Airlines,
United Airlines Royal Pacific Service, dedicated to giving you the service you deserve in 13 cities in 10 countries across the Pacific. United, flying the friendly skies.
Everybody knows that milk's for babies, so charming, disarming, whatever they do. Everybody knows that milk's for babies, and wouldn't you know it, baby, milk's for you. Soft baby skin, strong baby bones, bright baby smile, and ooh, great muscle tone. Wouldn't you know it, baby, milk's for you. It's a health kick, baby.
Steal a moment to baby yourself by moisturizing with Johnson's Baby Oil. It helps seal in your skin's natural moisture.
Baby soft, baby smooth, baby fresh, oh baby you.
Johnson's Baby Oil, Lotion, and Powder. Baby yourself with Johnson's.
Baby you.
From Johnson & Johnson.
A brand new HBO comedy hour. We're talking Louis Anderson.
Oh, no, 4 peanuts is enough for me.
Robert Townsend.
Take no prisoners.
The 12th annual Young Comedians.
Look at this. We got Barbie and Ken here, folks.
Not necessarily the news.
I don't even know where you're sitting. Maybe you didn't have your hands up or not.
We're talking an HBO comedy hour every Saturday night this fall.
You know, Jerry, you're a terrific husband and a super salesman.
Hey, Beth, what is this?
A financial genius. You're not.
Very few of us are. We can help. At New York Life, we have the resources to make the most of your resources. We offer a range of financial opportunities, including mutual funds, universal life, and limited partnerships. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Get the most out of life with New York Life.
Wow, Channel's like a dream. No one builds a boat like you.
I should hope so. It's been my life.
Not your whole life. You've been a heck of a father.
Now, don't embarrass me.
Yes, sir. A master craftsman, first-class father, and a financial genius.
Hey, wait a minute. A financial genius or not?
Very few of us are. Most people need advice. We can help. At New York Life, we have the resources to make the most of your resources. We offer a range of financial opportunities, including mutual funds, pensions, and limited partnerships. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Get the most out of life with New York Life.
Monday, Superstar Summer continues with Charlton Heston and Sophia Loren. Soldier, leader, lover, El Cid. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Monday.
A dinner salad. USDA choice T-bone steak. A baked potato with fancy mixed vegetables. A glass of white Zinfandel and candlelight. You'll find now that we've lowered prices, this dinner costs only $4.50 at Vaughn's. By the way, at Lucky, it would cost a few cents less, but the steak wouldn't be USDA choice.
Calories are tasteless, and they can't really refresh your breath. So could that mean that anyone who chooses a 6.5 calorie Certs over a 1.5 calorie Tic Tac just likes having more calories? I guess so.
WLKY-TV Louisville. This is Channel 32 News with Bill Francis and Jana Wallace.
I'm Ted Koppel. We'll examine the issues of nuclear war and peace on a special edition of ABC News Viewpoint. We'll hear from Secretary of State George Shultz and a distinguished panel and our live audience here in Washington on Viewpoint, immediately following the day after.
This is CNN, a service of Turner Broadcasting System.
There's a new album steaming your way, loaded with nothing but hits, hot tracks. Get on board with Michael Sembello.
your rhythmics. Your ticket to rock with Bryan Adams, Def Leppard, Naked Eyes, and Rex Springfield. Super Sticks. Red Hot Police. 14 hot tracks, nothing but hits. Hot tracks at a store near you.
You're watching Superstation WTBS, home of the 1986 Goodwill Games.
I love our modern advances. Remember those antiperspirants we used to use? That went on wet, sticky. Then came Real, the advanced antiperspirant system. The top is soft. The antiperspirant is smooth, yet totally dry. Not a drop of water. You smooth it on. The perfect solution. The Real solution. It feels out of this world.
The future is Real. The advanced antiperspirant system you smooth on. Real antiperspirant.
By Nenen.
My challenge is to personalize a treatment for each woman's skin. But you can get personalized skincare at home with personalized Camay. Camay for dry skin has a natural moisturizer. Camay for oily skin has cosmetic clay. It helps reduce oily shine. Camay for normal skin gives gentle cleansing normal skin needs. So whether your skin is dry, oily, or normal, Camay is personalized care for beautiful skin.
This Air Force F-15 represents some of the latest advances in today's technology. You can have a part in shaping tomorrow's technology. It's not easy. You got to stay in school, tackle the tough courses, math, physics, computer sciences. You got to work hard, stay informed, and graduate. And once you finish school, use that education as a member of the U.S. Air Force. So stick with it. Aim high.
This is CNN, the world's most important network.
So being a doctor is a license to be nosy?
To some extent, yes. I have, as a physician, I have a primary obligation to you, but I am also a citizen, and I have an obligation to society.
I feel a filter coming across the information flow.
Always, because I treat you as a human being. Join us for the first program of the series, Managing Our Miracles, Truth and Confidences.
Tuesday evening at 9.
Trail of events from some point in the past to a piece of modern technology is rather like a detective story, with you as the detective. Why those inventions happened is a fascinating blend of accident, genius, craftsmanship, geography, religion, war, money, ambition. Given what they knew at the time, and a moderate amount of what's up here, I hope to show you that you or I could have done just what they did, or come close to it.
Roger Staubach for Rolaids.
When I race through a meal, I get terrible indigestion.
How do you spell relief?
R-O-L-A-I-D-S, 100% relief.
R-O-L-A-I-D-S. I've tried others, and Rolaids is what really works for me.
Like a sponge, Rolaids antacid medicine consumes 100% of the acid required to give millions 100% relief.
I spell it R-O-L-A-I-D-S. And what could be better than 100% relief?
For millions of Americans, Rolaids spells 100% relief.
Safeway's national brand sale is here. You'll save a bundle on loads of your favorites, like Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna. Sure makes a delicious sandwich or casserole. 6-ounce cans now just 59 cents. Fresh and crispy Ruffles potato chips. 6-ounce bags, all flavors, only 99 cents. And super good Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies. 18-ounce packages, only $1.79. Great deals on national brands at Safeway, where you get an honest deal every day.
If you're looking at luxury sedans like Acura Legend or Nissan Maxima, you're in among cars costing very serious money. And just when there seems no end, Mitsubishi introduces Sigma, featuring 3-liter V6 power and offering ABS anti-lock braking. Comparably equipped, yet lower priced. Mitsubishi Sigma is a serious luxury sedan at a price that's not too serious. Mitsubishi. Suddenly, the obvious choice.